Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm MysteriousJG. Time for another codex video. I'm just kidding. We are going to... I'm going to always have this little eye next to skills because of my squad mates who have unspent skill points. There's nothing for me to spend them on. I am more of a lethal infiltrator. That would be Lethal Feline's class choice if you ever played this game. Except that I think lethal is just what they give anything, which reaches level 6. Although he probably would be an infiltrator, because he probably would go for, like, sniper stealths. Anyway, oh, there's still another enemy. That's why we haven't gotten any experience. Oh, and it's... yeah, I was thinking there would be one of these guys. I guess we just kind of wandered past him. I mean, there's, like, a whole bunch of guys hanging around here. He's still chasing after me. Just keep shotgunning him. Maybe even turn invisible. And miss. Well, Drax's getting right in his face. Shot him right in the freaking back.
Pathfinder, it's the Primus, the Archon's second.
She's shooting a lot for someone who offered to bargain.
Flying low and slow. What's she doing?
The kill code she gave you. Access their ground equipment and I'll upload it like Sam.
You sure you want to make that kind of deal?
I don't see the point in not doing it now. I guess if I was ever going to save and do this mission multiple ways, it would be to see what happens when you do and don't agree to this plan, but...
This deal has been loaded from the start.
Upload the code, we take our chances. I think we work with them.
Send the kill code. We'll deal with the Primus later.
Kill code deployed. Main thrusters on the Primus' ship are failing.
She gets to look like she was sabotaged, and we get an easier run.
Sabotage.
Before shooting us in the back.
Well, I mean, just keep your eyes peeled. I mean, it's our fault if we're dumb enough to let him take us out later. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and if the enemy of my enemy becomes my enemy, I need to be paying attention to that. I'm just kind of looking to see where that ammo box was, because we're not at full ammo, but I don't feel like looking too much longer, because I'm sure that we'll get back to full ammo later. So for now, let's just carry on, my wayward son. There's a health. I don't think this gives us ammo. No, just health, which we didn't actually need, but... Oh, well, there's ammo. Hey, and we've got Kandros, Luther Vandross is here. Look at all these named characters. Well, I don't know who you are, but...
Don't know how many kid got in, but there won't be more.
Hey, Sloane Kelly's personally here. Not like warriors from her faction, but no, Sloane Kelly herself has shown up. You're probably like the freaking leader of the Resistance, right? We got your name there for a second. Ephra, yeah, I think he's the actual leader of the Resistance. Kandros, the leader of this game's version of CSEC. And who are you? You are the only non-plot character to show up to help us. Mildly surprised we haven't seen and we don't get to talk to any of you. Mildly surprised and none of them will come in to help us, I think. Mildly surprised we haven't seen the other Pathfinders yet. They'll probably get their little plot moments too. Because of course it's optional whether you save most of them or not. Actually, I don't know if the Turian Pathfinder can die. I know the Solarian one can. Well, there's your Pathfinders. Oh, and the Moshai. It's like a who's who of... It is a Mass Effect game after all. Everyone's working together. We're all playing as a team, except for the Ket, who presumably in Mass Effect Andromeda 3, if that game ever came about, would become good guys by the end of that. I'd have to assume the long-term plan was for the Ket to eventually reconcile with everyone else. Although that seems pretty difficult considering they've wiped out entire species.
Move inside, Pathfinder. We'll hold the line out here. Keep them off the Hyperion.
Hold the line.
This to the Archon.
That is like a thing the Solarians are into.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Don't call me Pathfinder, Pathfinder. Hey, Mom, my super sweet. I have like 8s. Why do I have like 4 red 8s written up my armor shoulder pad? Whatever. Who's following us now? Anybody coming with us? There's a remnant cannon. Interface. Of course, everything we interface with tries to, like, takes away from Ryder's long-term health now, right? Looks like he starts bleeding out of the face as soon as he tries to interface with this cannon. Maybe we should try to win without interfacing with a cannon that's in a room where we won't even have combat because we have to take the gravity well first. Oh, that gravity well did it. I'm dead. Good luck defeating the Archon without me, guys.
Tempest, we're going in after the Archon.
I'll relay the
Because
layout
we think
to
he's in
anyone
here for some reason.
Whoa, energy spike. The Archon is doing something in there.
He might be dancing.
Sarah may need attention.
I never paid attention to Sarah when she was sick. Why would I start now? Fight to reach the Archon. Mission objective. Fight for your right to party.
Diving run. These Ket are rooted deep. Tell Drac we went out defending the future. That's the way he wanted us looking.
Not on my watch. Lone Star represents.
Oh, come on, really?
That's how we fight and win.
Lone Star represent. Isn't she like the ridiculous shopkeep from Havarti planet? Wow. That or there's another character given the Dixie Clements voice late in the game. But anyway, I think the important thing right now to remember is that even with the ridiculous dinosaur special effects, there was a lot of silliness going on in the Invasion of the Dinosaurs episode. Oh, sorry. That's not what we should be thinking about right now. Finally, a one-shot headshot on one of those guys. Should probably deploy you. I'm sure that you're itching for another go at it. Actually, these guys are really kind of beneath my intention.
Our settlers are fighting like it's home, Pathfinder.
We're pulling together. Can you believe it?
It won't matter if the Archon gets control and blows up worlds.
Well, don't be a dick, man. We're all... Oh, I thought that was like a guy. What is that? Oh. It's plants that have grown over ammo for a grenade. The game wants me to look, but it's also giving me other things that the R3 trigger does in this situation, so... There's some big, cool-looking environments here. Oh, well, I better find some cover, huh? Okay, I think between us we got that guy. Oh, more of you.
Ket are on a rally. Call out. Can we hold them? The resistance is with you.
You ready?
The resistance is... I'll let other people
Together. Let them breathe through this.
tick away at the Krogan while I take out his support fire. Damn it.
Understood.
Take out the destined guy. Actually, let me cloak and then take him out. Make sure.
Inbound.
So are we. Do we have the ability to assist?
We live through this, all debts are paid. I've run this simulation. Target as directed.
I don't even know who half these characters are.
Let's go.
Numbers say fire. Target the dropship.
And I just totally missed that guy after throwing a turret in such a way that it never got to deploy. assemblers. I hope they're hostile to both sides and not just us. Oh, you're finally making your way up here, huh? Oh, never mind, you're Drac. Luckily, I can shoot right through you, Drac. Damn it. Hey, level up, bitches. Damn it! Luckily, this behemoth guy is finding too much to contend with to actually come up here and attack where I'm at. Damn it! Make cloak and then try to get a good shot in. That got him. Oh, no, it didn't. He blood raged. Shit. That was not handy timing for me. There you go. That actually got him right between the eyes. I had some fairly unimpressive showing there, but that last one with the cloak was timed pretty much just right as he was weaving back and forth. Okay, I can't help myself. I will lose. That uncharged bioreader will make the difference in our war against the Archon. These reconstituted components could be important. Hey, we got the ricochet system.
Not strictly true.
Save the pedantry for the victory party.
Yeah, victory parties need lots of pedantry. You must construct additional forces. So for the glory of the Ket, they will punish you.
They're flanking.
Weak that side. Can you assist?
I'm an assistant. I got their attention. Oh, shit.
On it. We've an opening to assist.
So you do know how to assist your assistant.
I owe you for my cousin.
I'm alive. Oh.
Those
See,
pillars don't seem structured.
That character wasn't even important enough to get to finish it, whatever his little plot statement was.
So it's big and controls a galaxy. We can still take it with guns.
You know what? The only way we could possibly win this is if we had the help of Little Mouse, but we didn't do a side quest, and now we're gonna pay the ultimate price. Damn it, Little Mouse, you should be here saving the universe with us. Assuming that you were a character that would side with us after we found out who you were. See if I can get ahead of this and follow my death. Nope. Hey, and they continue to pop up even here where they didn't need to. Oh, little man's upset. Little man, honey. Oh, I see you killed little man. Sorry, gunslinger, folks. And the C3K, of course. Oh, good, you killed little man. Trying desperately to follow my death, and it just won't let me. Oh, good, I can replenish ammo again. Oh, more combat.
Pathfinder, the best of the Panchero are with you.
Glad to have you.
Who are they?
There's nowhere
No, I know
else
that's
we
the.
should be.
I know that's their arc, but the arc of the people who talk like this. I got that idiot teleporting around. That is not the Archon. I actually thought maybe that was the Archon when I played here the other night. Wow, you got way ahead of us there, Panchero guy. Shield boost, that's a good idea.
Ascendant, focus on the shield generator.
Yeah, we know, but you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't. I know that some of them came up as like part of side quests, but I'm pretty sure you can't get this far without having already beaten an Ascendant before. Oh, maybe this is the game like acknowledging that. Damn. Figured I would get a shield boost from. Damn it. had my best luck with these guys by letting other people take out the orb and then headshotting him. Not quite. Oh, he got killed by the explosion of his orb, I guess. But anyway, I'm done. Thanks for listening to you guys.
We can stay with you, Pathfinder, until the area is secure.
The area is secure. Get lost.
After the area is secure, we're gonna go take a smoke break. We can stay with you, Pathfinder, for a limited time only. Eventually, we'll reach a point where you have to win, because it is a video game. Even if it doesn't make sense in story and lore terms for us to leave you to fight on your own, it is kind of a gameplay thing. I mean, how satisfying is it really if you... Well, this guy had Ket Carphalon 8, an Exo power supply, and a bioconverter. He truly was a high-ranking member of the Ket army to have all that cool gear. Alright, we're still hanging out with you. Like we said. But once this area is secure, we're out. We got things to do. We can't hang around all day. You know how short our lifespans are. We can't spend our entire lives hanging around waiting for you to be done looting. Welcome to our famous shop. Oh, Moorland, if only you had come to Andromeda.
Pathfinder,
You and Little Mouse could have really done great things.
Damn it. Done. Done. Is there anything we can do?
Done. If you're not available, what about Timothy Michael Wells?
Stay out of
Either half of well done.
There's no pulling up. This is the captain. I need everyone to cryo. Go. Go. Go.
Don't you mean go, 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 move, 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 move.
I'm rerouting power
To Trumpy.
inertials. I can give us one shot.
The character we barely know and don't care about is about to sacrifice herself.
Get me close enough and I'll biotically shield the bridge.
The sleepers take priority.
Sarissa tried to explain it all, but...
All hands brace.
Well, I guess the ship is crashing.
Honor to serve.
Well, that's one way to undermine her dramatic final words. Get blown the fuck out of the chair. I'm in a good mood. I'm glad I'm in a good mood as I play this. If I was just like, I'm pissing on things, but in like a lighthearted way. If I was just like truly grousing and grouching, what a way to end 200 plus episodes.
Captain Dunn!
Wells, done. Well done, right here on
Still here,
Raw.
Ryder. Cryopods intact.
So you got
Give the Pathfinders my thanks. And the Archon, the tip of your boot.
cool. All right, well, I guess we did whatever. Like, that was clearly presented as a she could die or not die, depending kind of scenario. This is like, you know, Dion Wei falls over and collapses from his wounds in Dynasty Warriors 8, but that, well, delayed response from my game there. Dion Wei falls over and collapses from his wounds in Dynasty Warriors 8, but then another cinema scene triggers where he stands up and says, "That's okay, boss, I'm fine," which only plays if you did the star objectives up to that point. I kind of feel like that happened there. Like, she could have died, but we get a little, like, additional, yeah, I'm okay, afterwards because we had sufficient AVP or what the fuck ever. AVP is kind of like this game's version of the readiness points from Mass Effect 3, which, oh boy, Mass Effect 3. You made just a little too transparent that yeah, the whole you get readiness points, like trying to make there be a point to doing side quests other than feeling like a completionist. Mass Effect 3, you tried. Anyway, actually, I thought I was trying to end a video, but I'm looking and it's actually not
That
quite
landing
time.
means
So
humanity's staying long term. And this just became a fight for the home front.
No argument, Ryder.
that's a good point. Actually, all the sleepers are now
Pathfinder,
on this
you take that message
planet.
straight to the Archon.
Shove it up his ass.
Do these cats know how committed we are? Can they understand their misfortune?
Haler, who the fuck
Keep
are you?
control. No mistakes.
Random line from Forgotten Character.
Your vessel is grounded, Pathfinder. Collection and consultation is now that much easier. But not you. You will never have our gift. The Archon demands you die here.
Deploying to safeguard arc system.
As soon as I get around to making a crack about pointless dialogue. Suddenly one of the enemy characters says something.
It's been a long ride.
It's been a long, fun ride. I barely have to do anything now. I've got like 800 companions running around. Truly, this is properly representing the series of the way that I've played this whole LP with Ryder just kind of backing off and letting other people fight.
Focus on the shield generator.
Another... Oh, I'm so sick of those guys. I do enjoy blowing their heads clean off, though. So was that just a mistake, or is there actually another Ascendant? I think that might have been a mistake. I don't know that it... Oh. Ah, you guys are boring, too. I guess they're going to give us every enemy type in the game before this is over. Other than that we're not fighting outlaws, which would be silly. The Ket have struck a deal with the outlaws. Wait, what? Maybe if you don't do all the side quests. Wait, how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, wow. Yeah, there is like everything. There's a fiend and a destroyer. Why aren't they fighting each other? Oh, I guess they kind of are. Am I safe behind this thing? Doesn't feel like it does. Oh shit, I actually took health damage. But shield boost was enabled apparently, so I'm cool. That was a good time to have Cora as a companion. Here goes the fiend. Switch to my proper weapon for fighting powerful enemies. Let's use some actual disruptor ammo for a change. Facing the wrong way to take advantage of its weakness here, but especially when I miss. I thought I would shoot out in front of it a little bit and hopes that I could somehow hit it right in its little cannon thingy. Oh, we have unused skill points? Oh, because we leveled up. That's actually true. Could be doing very slightly more damage. 6 points. We use them all at once with clip size bonus, or 80% clip size, or 20% rate of fire. Who cares? I'm not actually using this skill. But it's just possible that increased my damage by 1%. But probably it didn't. It's just like hammering away on a on my observer, which is kind of fun. So now I can switch over to incendiary ammo to do extra damage, and maybe cloak to do even more extra damage. And then Drac can start just beating the shit out of it with a hammer. I got a fire combo. It's still going. There it goes. Oh, let's get whatever this fiend dropped. Lots and lots of rendable plates. That's super useful.
Here, Pathfinder. You better not be dead.
Oh, I'm dead, sorry. Feel bad about it,
We
though.
are secure for the moment.
Secure like we're staying. Next stop, the Archon.
Now we gotta enter the gravity well. I'm hoping to find some ammo first. I think there was ammo when we entered this room, but there's also ammo here. This feels like a stopping point before we go into the gravity well. Haven't scanned in a while. Is there exciting tech around here? No? Okay. Feels like a stopping point. I might be a few minutes before the end of a normal video. We are just a little on the early side, but you know, we've had quite a few videos recently that went long, so we'll call it a video just a little early. I won't spend 5 minutes talking about, you know, Invasion of the Dinosaurs, or you know, I watched Frontier in Space, too. I didn't talk about that, but we're going to just shut up now. And when we come back, we will hammer our way into the main central whatever the fuck core of whatever this building is. The Archon's doing something at the command center of Meridian, and it is not, whatever it is, it ain't good for us. And we're going to put a stop to it. And we may be within 30 minutes. Now, this is one of those games that's going to have a long ending with lots of dialogue, probably. And as I've already told you, the game doesn't end. They give you the freedom to go out and explore and do more side quest missions. So certainly there'll be a certain open-endedness to when I just feel like just letting this thing stop. But we may be within 30 minutes of getting the actual ending of this mission. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We've got a little bit to go. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time for more Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye-bye.